And I will bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered, with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face, like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Mizraim, Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith Yahuwah Eloheinu. And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And I will purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me. I will bring them forth out of the country wherein they sojourn, and they shall not enter into the land of Yisrael, and ye shall know that I am Yah. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the mighty Yahuwah. 2021. Take a walk with me into the mountains of South Sinai. Yahuwah has prepared a place for you. Yahuwah has prepared a place for you in the wilderness of the people. Ezekiel 20. Praise the mighty Yah.
Peace and blessings, family. This is Leah, your daughter Israel, your little big sister. Believed to be from the tribe of Judah. I'm giving our praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yah. Yahweh is the creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all in them is Yahuwah created. I'm up here on the mountain where Yahweh led me. I'm here on the mountain where the Creator led me here to pray. As I pray for the nation, as I'm praying for myself, praying for our children, praying for our grandchildren right here. I'm up here on the mountain, and this is where Yahweh led me to pray. And I'm giving all thanks and glory to the Most High Yah, asking for deliverance for the nation, deliverance for those who are in captivity, that the Creator will bless you all abundantly, so that you can get out of the United States of America. I'm right up here on my mountain, where Yahweh directed me here after I had a spiritual moment with the Most High Yah in the water. I will be going headed back to the water to finish this morning of spiritualism with Yahweh, the Creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all of them is Yahuwah created. See, I'm up in the mountain, and I love it here. This is amazing. I had no idea that I would be here, but I knew that I would be one day from out of the United States of America as I asked Yahweh to deliver me. And I'm asking you, I'm praying for our children, our grandchildren, for spouses, for husbands, wives, to be on the same page, for the husband or the wife to leave, take those children and get out of the United States of America. That's not a place to be. I'm going to be virgins for your babies. Yahweh is righteous, Yahweh is holy, and Yahuwah will be glorified. With or without me, you, or any of us, Yahweh will be glorified. So I just want to give thanks. The other video, but I'm up on the mountain. There's a guy here was having prayer. It was praying with Sister Daya. We got to continue on to commune with the Most High Yah. We are in a dire, urgent need for help, and all of our help comes from Yahweh. All of my help comes from Yah. So once again, this is Leah, and I'm praying that the classes, the camps, the churches will tell people to flee out of Babylon, as Yahweh said, to fear Yahweh and to deliver every man his own soul. You can't save anyone, let alone yourself, and that's only through your righteousness. And you're not righteous if you're not telling the people the truth. In Jeremiah 50 says to flee Babylon, for every man his own soul. You can't save your mama, your daddy, your children, your wife. You can't save anyone. You can barely even save yourself, only through your righteousness. So you want to be righteous. You don't want to be taught idol gods. You don't want to be eating pork and crab, shrimp, and going to church, or just saying to a gift there. You don't want to do that. You want to return to the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh. Your money isn't going to save you. I don't care how many stacks and zeros you got, it ain't going to save you. The Most High Yah will take all of your money. He will take your card, your bank account, whatever He want to do, because He is Yahweh. He is the King, the Holy One of Israel. So pray for me as I pray for the nation, as I speak in Yahweh, as I pray for all of our sons and daughters to wake up and return. No one's coming to pick you up and take you out of the United States of America. You got to do the work. People have been living in America since the 60s, Hebrews. So it's no excuse. Yahweh's been giving us stimulus checks and all type of money and funding for us to get out of the United States and leave. And He says that He sends His servants from the rising of the sun to the going down thereof. So I'm praying that you all get out of the United States of America and focus on Yahweh and not focus on what people say, what men say, what children say. You gotta focus on the Creator, okay? Yahweh is righteous and holy. Yahweh will be glorified without me, you, or any of us. Yeah, we gotta return to Yahweh completely 100. Those classes are distractions. Whoredom is going on, all manner of wickedness. You need to get somewhere by yourself and meditate and think yourselves. Think about your wickedness. All of that, they're jumping around in the class and people rolling their eyes and having attitudes, and it's always an issue. You might want to come out of those classes, Israel, and you might want to get ready and be prepared to meet your fate. Yahweh is to be feared. This is the Red Sea right there, and across America, mountains over there to Saudi Arabia. And our home, Jerusalem, is right down that way, and we don't go anywhere until those people are wiped off our land, and we know there's war coming and rumors of wars. But we got to obey Yahweh, okay? That's just all it is to it. You got to obey the mighty Yah. I'm sitting here on the mountain up high, and I'm looking all around the block. And I'm looking at things, I'm watching things, I'm hearing things, a lot of evilness in America. Pray for my children and my grandchildren and all those to be blessed abundantly and come on out. This is where Yahweh led me this morning. It is 8:33. I've been out since about 5 praying for the nation. Yeah, I've been out here since 5-ish praying for the nation. Sending up prayers and supplication during the morning sunrise on Instagram. They're messing with my YouTube. They're messing with my Facebook because they know that their time is up. So this is a plea for help. This is a plea to the Creator. It ain't about me at all. It ain't about what I look like, what I got, what I don't got, because Yahweh gonna bless me anyway. I just want to find favor in His eyes by being pleasing to the Most High Yah, not pleasing the people. That ain't it. So again, we're here in South Side at the mountains. Please don't be afraid. You can go to Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago, St. Lucia, St. Martin. You can go to Guyana, or you can go to Africa, Ghana, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, South Sinai, where I am, anywhere to get away from that captivity. So if you want to come here, just inbox me. I'll show you the way. I'll help you as much as I can. And once again, I'm a widow with a child. So if a widow with one child can do it, you surely can get out of the United States of America. And pack up your bags and go. As Yahweh said to flee in Jeremiah 51. Read all of it. Read Isaiah 13. Your homes are going to be desolate. Animals are going to live in them. If you're comfortable, you're probably in a bad situation. You're not supposed to be comfortable right about now. You're supposed to be fleeing and picking up your bags, getting your passports, and getting out of Babylon, as Most High Yah said. So I have prayed for the nation. I feel pretty good in my spirit. I'm going to get back in the water, and then I'm going home. So this has been a real spiritual time, real spiritual with the Most High Yah. Yahweh is righteous. Yahweh is holy. And Yahweh will be glorified. Continue to pray I don't know what y'all waiting on, but I pray that y'all get out of America before it's too late, before the gates open, okay? And then you ain't gonna be able to go anywhere. You were really gonna pray for Yahweh. He's gonna say, why didn't you go when I sent my servants, the prophets, from the rising of the sun? And I've been out from the rising of the sun until the going down that road. When you did not leave, you said you wanted to wait on when you was ready to go. You said you was trying to get this, that, and the third. Y'all ain't gonna hear that, okay? But I pray that he's merciful to all of us. But you gotta flee out of America. And those coming up against this word, I pray that you all change your hearts before Yahweh destroy you, okay? Yahweh's to be feared. He's not playing with any of us. He didn't say think about leaving if you wanted to leave. He commanded us to go before his wrath comes upon the United States of America. And you don't want to be caught up in the sin and the iniquity of that country. Okay, so I'm praying for you all. Pray my strength in Yah. Once again, I'm a favorite mountain and I'm headed down. And I'm going back into the water. It's my spiritual time with Yahweh. Yahweh is righteous. Yahweh is holy. This is beautiful. And Yahweh will be glorified, okay? All praises, honor, and glory to the mighty Yahweh. Check out my YouTube, YHWH Israel. That's with an apostrophe, LE apostrophe AH, Yehuda Israel. Or you can go to my Facebook, so WS Sriracha, YHWH Israel, or Latrice Sriracha. Excuse me, Patrice Yehuda. There is no fear. The only fear that I have. Peace and blessings, family. It's Leah. Yehuda Israel, as I'm leaving the top of the mountain here, where Yahweh set me, and as I commune with the Most High here for the nation of Israel, right up here on my mountain right here, and as I am headed back down, pray my strength in Yahweh, as I continue to pray. We had prayer with Sister Daya part of the way until the Most High Yah ended it, and I continue to pray, and so did Sister Daya. So we're praying for the nation. As I come down here from the mountain, this is a very special place for me because Yahweh led me here. And I thank Yah, and I praise Yah, and I glorify his holy name. Yahweh is righteous. Yahweh is holy. Yahuwah will be glorified. You should have no fear. The only fear you should have is the fear of the Creator, Yahweh. And to get out of the United States of America, you can go to Trinidad, Barbados, Tobago, St. Lucia, Guyana. You can come to Africa. You have Kenya. You have South Sinai. You have Nigeria. You have Ghana, Kenya. You can go anywhere you want to go, but please flee the United States of America. Read Jeremiah 51. Read Isaiah 13. I'm praying for you and your families. I'm praying for my families as well. Family as well, that we come out of America. This is an urgent plea. This isn't a compromise. This is a command by Yahweh that you get out and you get your children out, praying that you get your passports and you go. We know that there's going to be a bunch of people who are not going to leave and they're going to be destroyed. They're going to suffer. You have FEMA camps that are already in line. The rifles, the guns, they will be banging at your front door, taking your homes, taking you out of your homes to give you a shot and put you in the FEMA camp. And there's nothing no one is going to do for you other than Yahweh. If he hears your cry, because the warning is out, and he said, I've sent my servants, the prophets, from the rising of the sun to the going down thereof. See, I was over there and way up in there, and I praise Yahweh. I have no fear. The only fear that I have is if I disobey Yahweh and break his laws, statutes, and commandments, and to be destroyed. And that's what I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to live. And I would love to go into that kingdom of Yahweh, wherever it is and whenever it is. Looks like it's being built up now from the ground up. So I'm praying for you all. You have nothing to be afraid of. This is where the children of Israel crossed. To the other side over there, you have Saudi Arabia, where the Ten Commandments were given by Elohim, the Most High, to Moshe. And down that way north, you have our home, which is in Jerusalem, where the Jewish people are on our land, and the Edomites, Yahweh Edom, is going to destroy them off of our land, and they will be no more, and then we'll go home and we'll clean up our land, okay? But again, it's Leah. I'm going back to the water to pray. Again, I already prayed, but I'm going back here to wash my aurora off and get ready to start my day here in South Sinai. As I give all praises, honor, and glory to Jehovah. He is righteous. He is holy. Shalom, shalom, Israel. This is Leah, Yehuda Israel, giving our praises, honor, and glory to the Lord Yahweh. I've just had prayer and supplication to the Most High here for the mountain. As Yahweh led me up here, I had no idea that I would pray. But the mighty Yahweh led me here to pray after having spiritual revolution over there. I thank Yahweh. I praise Yahweh. For Yahweh is righteous and Yahweh is holy. And Yahuwah will be glorified. This is where the Creator led me to pray. Pray for the nation. Pray for healing. Pray for those that want out of captivity. Pray for freedom. And pray that we become a holy nation again. And that we leave the captivity. Those that want out of the United States of America, we know all that want to go. But I'm afraid and I'm praying for Yahweh to release funding. Those that want out there have money in their bank accounts to be able to leave and go somewhere. We can go to Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, Guyana, to any of the islands and wait on the mighty Yahweh. But this is an urgent call and plea. As I've been weeping, praying for my children, grandchildren, for all to get out of the United States of America. And if you can't, that you continue to keep your eyes focused on Yahweh, and that you keep your statutes and commandments so that you will be delivered. You can be delivered. Don't say that you can't do it and you can't do this and that. There, Jeremiah 33:3, Yahweh says, call upon me, and I will show you great and mighty things that you know is not. And I'm up on the top of a mountain right here, and I never knew that I would be here. And I praise Yahweh. I praise the Creator. As I have prayer here, prayer and supplication, put in the prayer for the nation, for healing, for restoration, purification, separation, sanctification, as Yahweh heal us, as He restore and return a remnant of His children. I thank Yahweh and I praise God. Just Yah is holy and Jehovah will be glorified. So this is where you pray to this mountain, and with weeping and supplication. As we get closer to our home, which is Jerusalem, down that way, Israel, and you have Saudi Arabia over there, where things are getting really bad in the United States of America, and the Spirit of Yahweh just led me here and to ask Yahweh to heal us, to bless your finances, that He give us all the funds that we need, as He's been doing with the stimulus checks and the tax credit, to get passports, to get out of America. This is an urgent plea. And again, Yahweh led me here up on this mountain, where I sit up high, and I look all around about me down low, and I'm just praying for the nation, praying for the sons and daughters of the mighty Yahweh, that we all return, and that we all keep His laws, statutes, and commandments, so in that day we may be hid out, and that we may be saved. Yahweh is righteous, Yahweh is holy, and Yehovah will be glorified. That's the Red Sea right there. That's holy water. Okay, this is holy water. I'm praying for y'all to come over now. You can come here. You can go anywhere you want to go. And you don't need all of that money. You just need to come here. And depend on Yahweh and not on your finances and your money. But pray, Yahweh, I don't have nothing. I'm telling you right now, I'm praying myself for financial blessings. I don't have anything but a few dollars. And I'm praying for Yahweh